So let me get this straight. Okay, let's get this because look at my nails. Everybody, I just started this live. Oh, 12 seconds and there's already. Anyways, so I'm trying to think. So I had school today. I hate school. At least I'm a senior. That's a good thing. Okay, but trying to think. Like what I had told you the story about that. Oh, I'm trying to go to a haunted house because y'all want me to go to a haunted house so freaking bad, and you know what? Maybe I will, but I'm gonna be shitting bricks at that point, okay? But what's I saying? Yes, y'all want me to go to this damn haunted house, but I, you know what? My house is scary enough, and I don't think it's good for my well-being to go to see some clowns. You know what? Needing some therapy. Okay. Last time I went last year was hectic. Okay, I went on a hayride, and let me tell you something about that. They all got in my face with them chainsaws. They all got them up in my face with their hot breath and their makeup and oh. But let me tell you, I felt my seat. Cause how on earth? Okay, yes, I was screaming. I was doing all that. I was being, I broke a nail. But anyways, we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about what on earth did I walk into? I know damn well I walked into something, but not that. I, you know what? I walked into when I got there. There's people there. I hear chainsaws. I hear laughing, but not the laughing you hear every day. It's like the hee that kind of laughing that I don't like. That you know what? Let's turn right back around because the car's over there, and I think we have a lot of gas in there. So I think we should just leave. Okay. Okay, because there's a long ass line going to go to the hayride, and I'm not about that right now. Okay, I'm just not. I don't want to. I don't want to. My friends were like, Gabe, it's okay. It's just for tonight. Come on, you can do this. Like I was like, y'all are making me go into. This is how horror movies start. Okay, this is how. This is how horror movies start. Okay? Y'all want me to go into this haunted house. Oh, in the hayride. Let me tell you something about the hayride, okay? And I see little kid, not that little, not like maybe like 10 or 12, and they're giggling. I'm like, how? What is funny about this? What is funny that there's guys with masks on with chainsaws and blood over their face? What is funny about that? Okay, you know what? I was gonna share bricks, but I did it because couldn't. I couldn't. Okay. But I smelled something. I smelled some good food. Okay. I smelled something that caught my nose. My nose. Let me tell you something. I smelled like fried dough. So I went to go look for this fried dough. Okay. I went inside. I went to get fried dough. Okay. Out of nowhere, this hooches dooches came around my back and scared the crap out of me, and I dropped my fried dough. And then he went to laugh at me. Oh, like what? Let me tell you something, sir. Are you gonna pay? And then the lady's like, she started laughing. She was cracking up, and I was like, girl, you know what? You want to be laughing? You want to be laughing at me? How about you make me another fried dough? Because apparently that one's gone, and one of y'all actors scared the crap out of me, and I dropped my fried dough, and now I'm not a happy customer, okay? She's like, okay, we'll make you another one. And so I did, and I was held onto that fried dough tightly because I was already shaking to the point I was, oh goodness, because I didn't want to wait in the line because all people were getting scared in the lines, people were getting stuff, and I was just like, what the hell? What I need a therapist. Where's my therapist? Hold on. What? Okay, so we went on, and yes, there were Jeff the Killer, there was Jason, there was all of them people there, okay? And I'm not about that, okay? I'm not. I'm just not. I don't like that stuff. I don't. I don't. Let me tell you something. I don't like that stuff, so I don't think I'm gonna go this year. I don't know. But okay, we're in line. And then these clowns had chainsaws all getting up in my face. I was like, oh my god. This is not at that point it wasn't scary. It's getting annoying, okay? But they be giggling. they got a mouth too. Like they be swearing up a storm, and I'm like, why are the kids here? Because they were just. It was weird. Hold on, I'm addicted to these, but they were just laughing. They were swearing, yelling in your ears, making fun of you. I was like, what on earth did y'all? And I went with five of my friends to this ugly house, or this ugly place with killers and blood and chainsaws everywhere. They I can't believe they forced me into this place. Okay, and basically, you know what? So at that point, we got. I finished my fried dough because I was stress eating. Okay, and I got onto there. I got into the hayride. Okay, and okay. Oh, I'm just laughing because this not funny. It's not. But I got in there. Okay, we were kind of high. We were kind of low. We were kind of high. We were kind of low. It like varied, you know. But we were there and we got onto the ride. Okay. So we were just waiting here, and this clown got on top of the hayride, putting the chainsaw to my face, and I'm screaming. I'm like, why did you take me here? Y'all need to, okay. My friend was like, calm down here. I was like, no, because this is scary. I'm gonna shit myself, and this is not gonna be funny. Okay, it's not gonna be funny when I do, okay? And then this guy comes up behind me, okay, and just says, ha, he, ha, ha, ha. And then I was like, oh, sir. I was like, what? Okay. So I was like, what, sir? Anyways, and so basically, um, the lady got on, okay? Oh my god. I don't want to talk about this right now. Oh my god. This lady got on, okay? She was like, attention, everybody. I was like, oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. She's like, welcome to McCray's farm. And there's no videos and no hitting actors. I was like, "Uh, okay, well, anyways, I don't want people taking video of me when I'm getting jumping on my freaking seat, okay? Okay. She's like, well, so welcome to the spooky nights. This is where all the villains and stuff come alive. And I was like, what? They were dead? Oh, oh, goodness. And she was like, well, she was like, and I said that, and she was like, um, youngster, is there a problem? I was like, there's no problem, ma'am. There's no problem at all. No, she's like, these actors will get in your space. These actors will not touch you. And I was like, oh, that's a relief. Oh, hello, Yosofu. I'm sorry if I didn't say your name right. I'm sorry. But what's up? But then I ah, let me tell you something, sir. With kind comments in here, okay? But basically, they, I got there. I'm sorry. I said sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to mess up your name. But basically, what was I saying? Yes. So this lady was just saying, "Is a problem?" I said, "No, there's no problem, ma'am." Okay, whatever. And then so she was like, well, let's see if y'all can make it out alive. I was like, I said exact words. I was like, ma'am, what? She's like, what? I'm sorry. Let me try. Okay, I might butcher it up. Okay, you, Yusuf, Yusuf. Sorry if I am. I'm Jesus, but so the hayride started. The hayride started moving. And I was like, okay. My friends were like, it's okay. Oh, that why so? What? I don't know. Tipu? 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 But the ride started going, okay, and it was shaking, the ground was shaking. I don't like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's what I said. I was like, I don't like this at all. And then the lady was like, shh, you're gonna wake them up. Who? She's like, you're gonna wake them up. But she said it. And then she said, you're gonna wake them up. I was like, ma'am, you're telling me to shh, but you're not quiet. She's like, oh shoot, I think we woke him up. It's like, well, you know what? Maybe if you just zipped your mouth, ma'am, nothing bad would happen. Okay? She, oh goodness, my friends were laughing at me. Strangers were laughing at me like, this guy's funny. He. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I'm glad I'm making y'all laugh, but you know I'm gonna get nightmares after this. Okay, but after that, so it was pitch black outside. I couldn't even see myself. I was like, oh Jesus, this is how you know it's dark outside because I can't see my own hand. Okay, but we got to this part and we just heard like people banging on the hayride and stuff, and I kept jumping. I was jumping so high. I was jumping off like 3 feet, 4 feet out in the air. Okay, they were loud, loud. Okay, and then all of a sudden they start shaking my back, and I'm jumping, I'm jumping, I'm jumping. I'm like, oh my god, what the heck is happening? Somebody help me, please help me. I don't want to do this anymore, please. Okay, and then they started getting on the freaking thing with them chainsaws and put them in my face, and I jumped out of my seat and I got into a little bar, and they all four of them were on top of me putting them chainsaws in my face, and I was like, okay, sir, okay, enough, enough, enough. I can't do this right now, but. So that happens, and then the hayride started going. I was like, okay, and then a lot of that happened. Because I'm not gonna explain the whole every time that happened, but a lot of that happened. That's all you need to know. But then we got to this part, okay? The lady got up and she's like, everybody, I think something's gonna happen. I was like, okay, what now? Because you know what? How about you stop talking? Because the last time you talked, you got four men with chainsaws in my face. So, ma'am, how about you? She was like, shh. It's like, don't. Oh, you're not shushing me now, girl. Tell you something. But then she's like, no. I just want to tell y'all something. I think we have to go into that barn. What? She's like, I think we have to go into the barn. That's where the clowns go. I was like, okay, well, I'm done. She's like, there's no turning back. They'll get you. I was like, well, you know, damn well, I'm not going to go by myself walking through these. No, I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not. I'm sorry. No. She's like, it's going to be, she said, it's going to be very bright in there. Just don't anger them or make a move. Okay? I was like, I say, well, okay, that goes for you too, ma'am, because you almost got us killed 500,000 times in this damn hayride, okay? But then, let me tell you something. After that, we got there, okay? I'm like scared out of my mind. I'm like, oh, jeez, okay. So we got into the barn, and the freaking tractor stopped. The door shut behind us. I was like, oh my gosh. She was like, shh, nobody make a sound. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, didn't make a sound. I didn't make a sound. And then, let me tell you something. When somebody on the freaking hayride said something, and then the lights went out, This happen all the time. Okay, the lights went out. I started. Oh goodness gracious! I was just not having it. I was just not having it. I was not having it. And then lights started going off. Disco party lights. Uh, Clowns. There was like 20 clowns out with chainsaws all around me, going at other people, getting in our face, the strobing lights and stuff, and I was freaking the heck out. I was like, "What the heck is happening? Get me out of here right now!" And the doors were locked. The doors shut behind the hayride. So I was like, "Okay, well." They were getting in your face. It was a lot happening at once, and I was just like, no, no. Okay, so we got out, and then the hayride was almost over. So I was like, oh my god, we're done, we're done, we're done, we're done. And so basically,